Come on. Mouth. Come on. Come on. Come on. Mouth. Mouth. Come on. Mouth. Mouth. Come on. Mug. Mug. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Some bolts. We're gonna have to make some more steel ingots, and I can get these. I probably already have these on my island right now, and I already got the electrite just good there. So copper plates. I don't have a plate mold yet, so I'll borrow that. Definitely check those out. There are a lot of but I do need to do this video. All right, so it's full. I have 20, so I can make a couple of those. See what the difference is for these. It's really cool. This is an ore gate, and I think I'm gonna have to do some ads. I've got a little. These trees out of the way. Okay, so we're gonna put the solar right here. There we go. Let's set that up. So I don't know how. I have 19 power left. You get what I'm saying? But like I could just grab your tool, go to the purple, to the white, and now you're powering this, and we still thing real quick. I want to try this real quick because what we want to do is I want to test out to understand what the difference is between these. So what this is going to do, by the way, this is going to give it constant power. So the difference between this and maybe adding a switch is that the switch, it can actually make it so that I can turn things off. So let's go and like point this here. And so like, let me grab this. So to disconnect, by the way, use your wire tool and hold down on whatever you're trying to disconnect. Okay. So if you want to disconnect this thing, hold down and it's going to take it out. So now there's just solar power going through here. So I'm going to take that away too. And then I'm going to reconnect, right? I'm going to reconnect this to a switch where the white is. And then I'm going to go from the switch to the LED where the white is, right? And then from here, I've got pretty much zero power left over. I don't know why, but I've got zero power. Oh, because I have to switch it on. There we go. So you can see I had zero power because my switch is off. But if I switch it on, that turns on, that's on, right? And so I still have 18 power left. So now I'm going to actually go and connect that to this guy. And now there's still 816. So this thing is actually taking 2 power now. So this thing's taking 2. I just figured out how to do load balancer, and I'm excited about that. Let's go. I need to go farm this stuff real quick. All right, so we need 20. I think we need like 20 more of this stuff. Oh, the server just crashed. That's a rip. The server just crashed. Electrite. I really need more electrite. And our stuff's still over there. Good, good. With this little timer thing. Oh, we need 20 more. Okay, we need 20 more. All right, so we got the timer now. It's a little expensive. It's 40. So let's go over here and set it up. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to put the timer in between here, and we're going to disconnect. So basically this is going to come out here. Let's disconnect that. We're going to connect it back over here. That right there. So I'm going to set up a totem real quick so you can kind of see what's going on with it. So this is on, right? It's switching on and off right now. It's totally automated too. Check it out. See how it's on and off? It's on a timer. So this is how we can actually load balance properly. So it's no longer a randomizer. This is actually a legitimate load balancer. This is actually super cool. The downside is like if you're doing something like this with the coal, like you're gonna need a lot more going. But this is a true like splitter. Like you can actually split using a timer instead of using a switch, because otherwise if you want to like redirect stuff, you're like, that side's full, so we're just going to do this for a bit and then I'm just going to switch it now. Oh, I'm so dumb. Why did I do that? I totally forgot. I was too excited. I forgot my conveyor. Actually, you know what? Even better. I'm going to show you something else. I'll show you it this way. So if I were to hook this up, right? So let's go ahead and just do this from scratch. So I'm going to disconnect everything for you, and then I'm going to put things in alignment. So it's a little clear of what's going on because it's kind of scattered right now. I want to show this clearly to you, just so you can understand the concept of what I'm doing. Because in my excitement, I know what's going on, but you might not. Okay. So here we got our power source, right? And this is just, this bulb here is simply for us to know what's going on with the power. All right, so let's go ahead and connect this from here. And this bulb, we're gonna actually move this bulb we'll just put it over here at the very end, or we'll just put it right next to this so you can see what's going on with the power at the same time as this arrow. So we got our power source. We're gonna put a switch here, and we'll call this our master switch because I can actually turn this off and on. So it's current. So when it says turn off, you know it's on. So this is on, this is off. Actually, let's rotate it so it's off is down. Like that. So this is off, that's on, right? Off, on. And then what we need is the timer. There we go. Remember from the purple, because that's an output. Anytime it's purple, it's an output. And you got 20, that's how much output you've got from this thing. So in order to be able to increase output, you need, and then you can just kind of start merging your power into one. But pretty much what you're gonna do is see this white, that is your input. So you're gonna put power onto that. And after that, you can see you've got pretty much power coming to this, right? So this purple is always going to be the hot line. So that is the output, right? Purple's always output. White is always input. Input, output. If you're curious, just hover over it and it says input. And then see how it says pass through. That basically means the output when you turn it off. So you know if it's on or off. That's how you know if it's on or off, right there. So off, on, right? So we're going to connect that. So now you'll see this start blinking. See how it's blinking? That means it's on, off, on, off. It's like every 2 seconds. And so you click on this, or we're going to connect it to the light. So you're going to see the light start blinking, right? This is the interval. Now we're going to connect this to our splitter. Now you're going to see this arrow switching. So what happens is this arrow wants to go straight whenever it's off. So let's turn it off. See how the arrow always wants to go straight, right? And then if you turn it on, then it's gonna want to go this way. On is to the right, off is straight. So this is cool if you like want to redirect stuff. So if you just had like maybe a farm where you were like trying to like do something else, maybe like you had this was like iron and you didn't really want to do like, you know, and maybe you didn't want to do any more steel farms and you just wanted to go straight to maybe just dumping this into an actually iron. So like that would actually be really cool. So my smelter here, say I was actually smelting gold right now, I would just switch this off. Now my gold would go straight. Now, if I didn't have this timer thing, I would actually be able to just switch this off, and I would just be able to switch this on if I didn't have the timer, and I can go to my steel farms over here instead. So there's a lot of different ways. A couple more videos in your island toggle, but that's pretty your so let's go and turn that on, and let's get a couple buckets here. I need a couple of conveyor output things. Let's grab the example, and then I'm gonna fill this up, right? So this is blinking still. That means my timer is on. And pretty much I could just drop a bunch of stuff in here. And watch. 2. It's exactly split. Look at 2 and 2. I could actually do that with like gold. I could do that with a lot of...
Mug. Come on. Come on. Come on. Mug. One. One. Mo. Mo. One. Mug. 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 Mug.